Yehovah Eloheinu Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. Start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Numbers chapter 10. Yehovah said to Moshe, make 2 trumpets, make them of hammered silver. Use them for summoning the community and for sounding the call to break camp and move on. When they are sounded, the entire community is to assemble before you at the entrance of the tent of meeting. If only one is sounded, then just the leaders, the heads of the clans of Israel, are to assemble before you. When you sound an alarm, the camps to the east will commence traveling. When you sound the second alarm, the camps to the south will set out. They will sound alarms when to travel. However, when the community is to be assembled, you are to sound, but don't sound an alarm. It will be the sons of Aaron, the Kohanim, who are to sound the trumpets. This will be a permanent regulation for you through all your generations. When you go to war in your land against an adversary who oppresses you, you are to sound an alarm with the trumpets. Then you will be remembered before Yehovah your God, and you will be saved from your enemies. Also, on your days of rejoicing at your designated times and on Rosh Hodesh, you are to sound the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings. These will be your reminder before God. I am Yehovah, your God. On the 20th day of the 2nd month of the 2nd year, the cloud was taken up from over the tabernacle of the testimony, and the people of Israel moved out in stages from the Sinai desert. The cloud stopped in the Paran desert. So they set out over their first journey, in keeping with Yehovah's orders through Moshe. In the lead was the banner of the camp, the descendants of Yehuda, whose companies moved forward. Over his company was Nechshon, the son of Amminadab. Over the company of the tribe of the descendants of Yissachar was Nethanel, the son of Zuar. Over the company of the descendants of Zebulun was Eliab, the son of Helon. Then the tabernacle was taken down, and the descendants of Gershon and the descendants of Merari were set out, carrying the tabernacle. Next, the banner of the camp of Reuben moved forward by companies. Over his company was Elitzur, the son of Shedeur. Over the company of the tribe, the descendants of Shimon, was Shlumel, the son of Zurshadi. Over the company of the descendants of Gad was Elisaph, the son of Deuel. The descendants of Kahat set out, carrying the sanctuary, so that at the next camp the tabernacle could set up before they arrived. The banner of the camp of the descendants of Ephraim moved forward by companies. Over his company was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. Over the company of the tribe, the descendants of Manasseh, was Gimelel, the son of Pedazur. Over the company of the descendants of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gedoni. The banner of the camp of the descendants of Dan, forming the rear guard for the camps, moved forward by companies. Over his company was Echazar, the son of Amminashadi. Over the company of the tribe of the descendants of Asher was Pegiel, the son of Ochron. Over the company of the descendants of Naphtali was Echra, the son of Anan. This is how the people of Israel traveled by companies. Thus they moved forward. Moshe said to Havab, the son of Reuel, the Midiani, Moshe's father-in-law, we are traveling to the place about which Yehovah said, I will give it to you. Come with us, and we will treat you well, because Yehovah has promised good things to Israel. But he replied, I will not go. I would rather go back to my own country and to my own kinsmen. Moshe continued, please don't leave us, because you know that we have to camp in the desert. and you can serve as our eyes. If you go with us, then whatever good Yehovah does for us, we will do the same for you." So they set out from Yehovah's mountain, traveled for 3 days. Ahead of them on the 3-day journey went the ark of Yehovah's covenant, searching for a new place to stop. The cloud of Yehovah was over them during the day, and as they went out from the camp, when the ark moved forward, Moshe said, "Arise, Yehovah, may your enemies be scattered. Let those who hate you flee before you." When it stopped, he said, "Return, Yehovah of the many, many thousands of Israel." How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this awesome chapter 10 of Numbers? We can listen to the written words of Yehovah. We can act on the written words of Yehovah. We can know that in the time of Moshe, the children of Israel moved based on the sounds of trumpets. Trust that when the children of Israel went to war, they sounded the alarm with trumpets and were then remembered by Yehovah, who will save them from their enemies. Trust that at the designated times and at Rosh Chodesh, the trumpets will alarm. And this will be a reminder before Elohim that he is our Elohim Yehovah. Know that the children of Israel traveled by companies. Trust that Yehovah promised good things to his children. Know that a cloud was over them during the day. Know when the ark moved forward, Moshe said, "Arise, Yehovah, may your enemies be scattered. Let those who hate you flee before you." Know that when the ark stopped, Moshe said, "Return, Yehovah of the many, many thousands of Israel." How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can share with the children of Yehovah with us that he fights our enemies. Bear one another's burdens. We can trust that Yehovah promised good things to his children. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Ya'irachacha Yehovah, vayishmaricha Ya'ir. Yehovah panav elecha vechunicha yisa. Yehovah panav elecha veyasem lecha shalom. May Yehovah bless you and keep you. May Yehovah make his face shine on you and show you his favor. May Yehovah lift up his face toward you and give you peace.